Right, how you doing, world? It's me, Larry Williams. Aim to help. I hope you do too, and if you aren't, I hope you do soon. I'm finna pull up on Front Street. Me and Paul.
What's up?
We just got to eating lunch and shit, and things. Yep. 2627 Front Street, Sacramento, California. It's the street right before you come to the railroad tracks at Miller Park. Hearing that thank you come from Peaches means a lot. It means a lot when the people that I come to give to show gratitude. It just means a lot to see a smile on their face and provide some sense of hope and semblance of normalcy. It means a lot that I met this brother right here. He goes by the name of Ghost Rider. Yes, Ghost Rider. On this day when I came to the First Step communities, 2627 Front Street, they had a lot of complaints because code and enforcement was about to come the following Monday to come tell them if their vehicles weren't registered that they were going to have to leave the program or give their vehicle up, or give the vehicle up and still leave the program. Excuse my puppies barking in the background. I do have puppies. But other than that, it's kind of messed up to allow a person to come into a program, and when they come into the program, their vehicle already wasn't registered. You knew this. And then when you get them in the program, you tell them in order to stay in the program, your vehicle has to be registered. We know that these people are in between jobs, hard up for cash. Some have drug problems. Some have mental issues. Some have emotional and disturbing issues. Some people are just going through hard times because of the pandemic. But nevertheless, like Ghost Rider was telling me, Peaches, Dwayne, and a few other people over here, even the staff member right here, it's not right. They don't agree with it. Can they stop it? They can't, because it's a whole different entity of the state and of the county. But it is wrong to come over here and try to do code enforcement. It's called safe ground for a reason. You're supposed to be safe and away from all the politics and the BS, and be able to stand over here and get your stuff together. Go to the counseling that they provide. And as you see right there, me and Ghost Rider were talking, and he starts to tell me about what's going on over here as I'm putting the food on the table. And then he goes deeper into the conversation, and he really lets me know how he feels, and he feels slighted, and he feels how they he feels like they stabbed him in the back, and that they pulled him into a program to make him conform and be something that he'll never be and that he's not. He feels like they're trying to take his vehicle away, and there's nothing wrong with his vehicle. He just doesn't have enough money to register the vehicle, he says. Some of these people over here have income, some of them don't. Some of them get SSI, some of them go to work. But some of them don't. So we need to be understanding, and the city needs to be more understanding, instead of pulling people into situations and then it's like you're pulling a ruse on them. It's like you're pulling the wool over their eyes. How would you tell a person, hey, over here, it's help, come over here to get help? And then everybody comes over there to that situation to get help, or to that spot, and then you turn around and you say, well, everybody who has on green can't get help. And everybody has on green, and you've been helping them for 3 weeks, and then you decide to say, if everybody has on green, you can't get help. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be a last-minute spring up. And the only thing I can say that needs to change with the First Step communities is that they need to sit down as the upper administration, and they need to come up with a thorough program that's going to sit and be stuck and fit. The problem is with this program, it's metamorphosizing into different things, and it gets better and better and better as they think of the different things they should be doing. But somebody needs to sit down and earn the money that they're being paid and come up with a full design of what the program should be. I could do it, and I don't even need to be paid to do it. So I know the people that get a paycheck every 2 weeks should be doing it. And if you don't, then that means that you're failing the system, and that you've created a program for it to fail. And as you see, more people started in coming to be part of the conversation. They started expressing themselves about how they felt things should be, and started expressing themselves about what they're going through with the program, and the vehicle needing to be registered, and it wasn't registered already when you came into the program. Most of these people have been over here for upwards of 4, 5, 7, or 8 weeks, and yeah, and all of a sudden now you're going to tell them that their vehicle needs to be registered. Well, take some of the money that you're squandering and register their vehicles. You know, I'm going to still continue to donate to the First Step communities because it is a step in the right direction. That's why it's called the First Step communities. But they need to sit down and get their stuff together, because you shouldn't have people inside of the community that you tell them is a safe ground wondering why they don't feel safe no longer. They feel like they should all go back to the streets, or like they're still back on the streets, you know. They feel like if they step outside of the safe ground, then maybe they'll be safer from the people that now are trying to impose tyranny on them, because they feel that way. They feel like these people are tyrants.